Welcome to the yoga practice. Be inspired by whom you are as you focus within in preparation for the movements ahead. Take a few moments in refining breath exchange. As always, allow the breath to find you in favor by influencing the lungs to work as efficiently as possible. Thus, once you fully grasp the benefits of complete breathing, one can then have greater access to the deeper mind in refined understanding. Continue weaving the breath as you see fit, from the right and left nostril alternately, adding symmetry between the right and left hemisphere of the brain, as though one can sense the entire nervous system finding balance and cohesion to your advantage. The next time you flow back to the right, complete that exhalation and bring on board an inner smile. And when appropriate, lengthen the lower, mid and upper back and lift the chin up for a moment. Feel a gentle stretch anterior of the body. Elevate the shoulders. Upon exhalation, hunch round that back, one at a time. Leaning forward easily. Elongation, extension. Elevate the shoulder blades again. Flexion the back, separate shoulder blades. Easily, third time. Comfortably. And the last, notice your right hand as I work in mirror image. Turn to your right. Look over the right shoulder. Complement the left. Turn to your left. Be aware of your knee at the right side. Place both palms there. Push, look at your belly. At your back, interlace prior to sweeping the hands to the left. At the left knee, push easily. Both hands at back. Shortly, the right arm shall sweep beside the right ear. Up. Stretch the right side. Feel the stretch from the hip to the fingertips. Change opposite easily. At your back, interlace. Lift through your ribcage. Forward, interlace. Vertically up. Behind the head, sense the elbows finding freedom as they move down, stretching the back of the neck. Be relaxed, raise the chin up. Move your right hand to left temple, lift the left ear up, feel the gentle stretch to left side of the neck. Change, left arm, right temple, lift the right side of the neck. Be relaxed, raise the chin up, find the collarbone from side to side, easily. From the midline, move the chin up, ease the head from side to side. Simply. And when appropriate, relax. We shall breathe briskly for at least 30 seconds, meaning flick the belly forward on the inhalation, flick it back, and when appropriate, breathe out in preparation and commence. Breathing in and out through the nose, then alternating at the mouth as you see fit. Continue breathing briskly. Slow it down on the next exhalation. Exhale thoroughly and hold without breathing. Then take a deep breath in. Fill the upper, middle, lower lungs. Maximize the in-breath. Exhalation more than in-breath. We shall add 3 times. This is the first of 3. Second time, inhale. Low, mid and upper. Maximize. Exhale far more than the in-breath. Second time. Third time, inhale. Low, mid and upper. Exhalation, squeeze. Suitably bring the knees towards each other. At your shoulder blades, separate round the back. Leaning forward. Stretch that back up. Again, at back. And forward. Splay your knees and notice a gentle stretch inner groin. Push the knees against the elbow for a moment. Then relax. Stretch the inner groin. Let's repeat. Push the knee against the elbow for a moment and relax. Stretch the inner groin. Lean forward. Let go of your hands, bring the knees together and sweep the knees forward. Feel the stretch along the shoulders and upper arms. Now gently circle your feet back into a cat. Circle your fingertips in. Allow the wrist to feel a gentle stretch, leaning back for a moment. Again, trust that you have a wise intellect. And the objective is to allow that intellect to be your best asset, not your nemesis. Turn your palms opposite. Imagine all the wisdom that is still stored within you that perhaps you may not yet be aware of. Now, what if you chose to refine your connection to allow that wisdom to surface? Sweep the fingers externally. Think of all the knowledge that you've accumulated from conception till now. Now imagine if you could extend that knowledge beyond. Circle your wrist in. This is our objective in the yoga practice. Here we're working the physical body, reverse, but the aim is not to limit to the physical body, but to use the body as a springboard to the deeper mind as we clear tension. Up. Push them forward. At your thighs. Notice the right arm shall sweep beside the right ear. Up. I'm working mirror image. Left palm up. Out to your hips. Prepare to lift your knees up. Palms to the floor. Lift your knees and pedal. Lean from one foot to the other. And when appropriate, push all the way back to both heels simultaneously. Let's prepare the right foot. Place the right foot between your thumbs. I'm working mirror image. Lunge, palm on the knee. Feel the gentle stretch left thigh. Pull the shoulders back. Suitably straighten that front knee with ease. Look at your belly around the back. Place that foot back. As we had earlier, pedal. And then, when appropriate, add that left foot forward as I work in mirror image. Up. Feel the gentle stretch down the right thigh. Ease the shoulders back comfortably. Suitably straighten the front knee. Lengthen the back of the leg. Now we're ready to match the feet forward. Bring the back foot forward. Cup your knees. Hunch your back. Dip your back. Hang for a moment. Notice the distance between your hands and the floor. Bend your knees. Elevate up. Circular back 3 times. 1, cross the wrist. Elevate 2, cross the forearms. Elevate 3, the left hand shall grip the right wrist. Diagonally across. The right hand grip the left wrist. Diagonally across. Both hands find the hips. Lift the sternum up. Both palms to the knees. To the floor. Notice whether the palms find their way closer to the floor or not. Bend the knees up. Swing those elbows forward, round the back, cross the forearms, elbows as you see fit, 2nd and 3. 3rd, watch those elbows overhead grip. Suitably lift your right side, lean to your left. Lift your left side, lean to your right. Add to your hips, raise the sternum, find your knees, round your back. Up, hip width at feet. Now gently circle your hips in a direction that is appropriate for you. Then change that direction. Then simply relax, toes out. Place your palms on your thighs, flex the knees. If the heels lift, sweep the feet wider. Push the knees out with those elbows, feeling a gentle stretch in the groin. Slide the elbows a little further down as we stretch the inner adductor muscles. Hold it there. Let go of your fingers, palms up. Slide your fingers towards the right leg. Slide the fingers towards the left leg. Place the palms on the knees. Bend the knees. Now gently cross your arms and straighten the knees and swing from right to left for a moment. And imagine you're weaving your way closer and closer to the floor without bending the knees. But never force. Slow it down until you can find a position where you're stable. Now as you relax with each exhalation, allow those elbows to move closer and closer and closer to the floor. You shall notice the back muscles relaxing, which will allow you the freedom to allow those elbows to move closer. But keep your knees straight. Keep your knees straight. Closer and closer to the floor. Release your palms. Up we go. Gently Allow the feet to touch at your back. Interlace, brace those elbows, squeeze the shoulder blades towards each other. Sweep your hands forward. To your right, lean. And to your left, lean. To your hips, stabilize. Raise the chin up. To your thighs, match. Simply walk the right foot back. Inner left, relax the elbow as one is comfortable. Notice how comfortable the body responds with your support. Allow that front knee to straighten. Lengthen back of leg, then we shall bend the knee externally, but don't force the knee joint out. Feel the inner groin responding. Simply. Invite that knee to straighten, place the palm upon the knee. Shortly we shall look at the left as the knee bends. Bend, look at your left, twist. Let go of your hands, place your feet back. If appropriate, add one easy push-up. Back and prepare to change feet. Opposite foot forward. Inner, rest the elbow. Again, remember, you cannot change the past, but you're wiser through the experience. Now allow that wisdom to find germination to bring about the best for the moments ahead by influencing this positive moment in time and space. Straight that knee. Lengthen back of leg. Rest the right palm upon the knee, bent, look towards the right twist. Prepare to place the feet together, release, feet together. Wind the back up. Shake out, curl the right toes, lift the heel, feel the stretch along the top of the right foot. You are born with a mind that is unlimited in its potential. The question is, how shall you utilize the mind from this day forward to your advantage? Lift the toes up. Change feet. We can have influence from others, but we have to do the work ourselves. First, you seek what you are choosing to find, then you refine it yourself and allow it to become full bloom. Land the feet. Left arm under right. Round the back, bend the knees. Elbows up. Elbows to the knees, fingertips towards the floor. Release up and back into lace. Brace the elbows. Left elbow bends right under tricep. Round the back. Elbows up. Elbows towards the knees, fingertips towards the floor. Stretch. Let go of those hands. Gently push the head back comfortably. Let's add Surya Namaskara, salute to the sun. Again, trust that the objective is to restore balance between the physical aspect of the self to the divine nature. We shall circle the fingertips in, down to the feet. In, down, up and around. Circle the right foot back. Gently lower the knee. Circle those arms around. Invite the bent knee to straighten at the front. Place both feet back, tailbone to the ceiling. As we had earlier, if suited, add a push-up. If not, lower your knees. Down we come up and back. Flow the right foot forward, down with the back knee. Match those arms around. Invite the bent knee to simply extend at the knee joint, never hurry. Add the feet together. Gently slide the thumbs towards the belly, to the ceiling, around before repeating the same sequence. Never underestimate the influence of your mind upon the mind. Be constructive. In, down, up, around, and here the left foot back. Lower the knee, flow those arms around. Invite the front knee to straighten. Look at the toes, push the hip back. Place the feet back, tailbone to the ceiling. If suited, another easy push-up. Choice is yours, ease it back. Sufficient left foot forward. Match those arms around. Invite the bent knee to extend, no force whatsoever. Add the feet together, midline, in at the thumbs up. And again around. Splay your feet down the mat. Bend your left knee, stretch the inner right. Bend the right knee, stretch the inner left. Bend both knees simultaneously, inner groin stretches as we had earlier. Shortly the fingers should glide towards the right leg as you straighten the knees. Whether the hand is on the floor, foot, ankle, it does not matter. Keep your knees straight. Circle to your left. Keep the knees straight. Between your feet, release. Bend the knees. Free the inner groin. Match the knees. Pivot your feet to the right. Bend the right knee. Sweep the right arm up. Push the heel of the right hand. Feel a gentle yet positive stretch. Find your thighs matched. Look at your belly. Hunch that back. Find a hip support. Pivot the feet to the left. Up and left arm. Flex that knee. Again, recognize the influence upon the mind by the mind. Sweep the palms to the thighs. Behind the knee calf or ankle grip. Now notice how close to the floor you can sweep the forehead. Push the hip gently right back. Find your knees matched. Find your hips. Feet forward. And gently circle those arms around. Slowly walk your right foot back. Walk the left foot to the right. Lower the left knee gently but never force the knee joint. Move the foot. Thus it is at right angle. Lean for a moment as you stretch the hip. Slowly up. Ease the foot back to the midline. Sweep the foot back. If appropriate, an easy push-up as always. Push up. Push back. Change feet. Opposite foot forward. Walk the right foot across. Lower the right knee down. If the foot is back, slide it forward at right angle. Lean. A simple stretch shall find the hip joint. Suitably return the foot to the midline. Place the foot back. Easy push up in between once more, up and back. Lift your sitting bones to the ceiling. And slowly lower the knees to the side. Match the knees. We shall slide the left toes out the hip. Straighten your right leg, left foot around. Move the knee at least 90 degrees. Bring the toes right in towards the straight leg. Lean, but don't bend the knee. If needed, tighten, relax the front thigh. From your perspective, what is the aim of a yoga practice? I suggest you take quality time out to seek the answer. What is the aim of a yoga practice? Up. Change feet. Opposite. Towards that straight leg, lean. Imagine having a sense of bliss every day for the rest of eternity. Never assume, act on it. Up we come. Bring the knees towards each other. Leaning back. Once your thirst has reached a level where nothing else will distract you, you shall find the well of wisdom. Oh, imagine that. So the question is, how is your thirst? Slide the feet further in. Push the knee against the elbows. Slide the fingers around the outer feet. Activate your calves. Now imagine someone gently pushing on your knees. Stretch, leaning forward. Lift your sternum up. Lean with your ribcage. Feel a positive stretch occurring in the groin. And relax your knees. Hop forward. Simply sweep the left toes behind the right heel. Sweep the left elbow over the knee. Cup. Or rest release the palm as you see fit. Now go within for a moment and observe as to who is that individual within you that is you. Who is that individual within you that continues to influence your thought and action? And is that individual seeking the best for your evolution? Or is it simply in a transient state? Now push the right hip a little further down. Comfortably. Exhale, release the palms. Brush the knees towards each other. Prior to changing feet, lean forward, opposite foot. Right toes in. Right elbow over the knee. Choose the hand position. There are numerous theories we can seek throughout all the libraries that exist. But if we do not understand what we're seeking, how can we know that we have found it once we have found it? That is why throughout the generations, certain clues have been left behind for those who are ready to understand the clues. What is the purpose of yoga? Who is this individual within you? Are you comfortable with that individual? If so, why? If not, why not? For the only person that you interact with 24/7 is yourself. You assume you are seeing an external reality, but in actual fact it is your brain interpreting what the senses are experiencing. So imagine if you went beyond those senses. What is the purpose of yoga? Exhale, release your knees. What is the purpose of life? Why do you do what you do every day? Well, stretch that back up. Straighten the knees, hip width. Adjust your sitting bones. Lengthen those arms towards the right leg, wherever it lands. Now look at your right thigh. How simple it is for that back to round. Let's change legs up across the left thigh. Again. Lean forward. And if you spend quality time in research, what aspect of research has found favor with you? Up. Both palms to both legs. Look at your belly. Purposely allow that back to round. Feel a gentle stretch finding its way across that back. Slide your belly forward. Lengthen it. Let go of your hands. Bring the knees towards each other. Sweep your knees forward. Feel a gentle stretch along those shoulders. Back. Slowly come down on one's elbows. Kick the legs halfway up. Lift between the shoulder blades. Separate the 10 toes. Activate the thighs. Hold it there for a moment. And notice which muscles that you're sensing. Are the knees straight? Straight the knees. Lift between the shoulder blades. Hold it there. Are the knees straight? Did they bend? Straighten them. Hold the legs there. Bend the knees onto your back and raise the hips. Interlace on the floor and walk the shoulder blades towards each other. Lift between the rib cage. Activate the 10 toes. Lift between the shoulder blades. Lift between the shoulder blades. And down. Hug your knees. Look at your thighs. Come up seated. Allow that back to round. Seated. Choose a hand again. Breathe alternately. Remember, every day allows you the opportunity to have a greater understanding of your purpose. But as the day passes, that opportunity, if it's missed, shall never be replicated again. How many weeks shall remain in this incarnation for you? If you were to notice the average lifespan, shall you fit into that Or shall you extend? If so, why? Not every human being has a curious mind, but the aim is to find out what it is that you want. For once you're living your life and following your path, you have a sense of positivity, is not accomplishment, a sense of purpose. Now imagine spending the rest of this life with a sense of purpose, inspiration, positivity. The universal law states that you shall attract to yourself whom you are. If you're choosing to enhance your life, then you must raise your understanding to find that frequency. But if you're comfortable as to where you are, then be stable there. But if you feel that there's a yearning to seek greater clarity, then take quality time in understanding the reason as to why. Side to side. Let's take a few moments in a reflection, shall we? Place one hand upon the heart, the other upon the knee. As you think, so shall you be. Thus, notice which thoughts befriend you. Let's say you were to review the last 24 hours. What was the main theme? Over the 24 hours, what sense of joy flooded your mind? What sense of purpose found you? Be constructive. Be positive. Be inspirational. Be kind to thyself. Be loving. Be upbeat. And if you're choosing to extend this practice, then the next practice shall continue from this practice. But if you feel that this is the amount of time you wish to dedicate to this practice, then we shall find a moment of stillness and continue upon our day. But if you wish to continue after this practice, go to the next video, the next recording, and we shall continue for a deeper practice. Now bring the palms towards each other for a moment. Inner grace, be kind to thyself. Up, be still. Be kind and be loving. You are worthy. Bring on board in the smile. Be at peace.